Hey everybody, welcome back to
Welcome back.
Oh, I mean, if they were here last time.
hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Good Time Circle podcast. I'm your host Lucas. Over here is Jaime.
What's up?
Jaime, what's your boat name?
Oh,
If you had a boat, what would you name
Damn
it?
Come back to me.
Okay. Over here,
You sprung it on
Casey.
me.
Casey, if you had a boat, what would you name it?
I don't, Nautilus. I don't fucking know. Like,
All right.
it's just a fucking boat name.
Over here, Jordan. Boat name. What do you
I
got?
have a good one. You ready?
Thank you.
All right.
At least someone does.
Yahtzee. Yacht-sea.
Is a yacht a
No,
boat?
we got it.
Is a yacht a boat?
Do you not know what a yacht is?
I know what a yacht is.
So why are you asking if it's a boat?
Why is it called a yacht? Why are we not
All
just
yachts
call
are boats, but not all boats are yachts.
Okay, that's what I'm looking for. So is a yacht just a big boat? What's the differentiating?
I think a yacht.
Do you have to be rich for it to be considered a yacht?
Well, no, because if you own a cruise ship, you're pretty rich, and it's not a yacht.
No, I think
True,
it's
true.
the number of like amenities it has on board. Like
Okay.
if you have a cabin in like another room, and then like a
Well,
kitchen.
that's not 100% true because there's racing yachts that have like nothing in them.
Also,
See,
house
this
boat.
is the
just-
kind
is
of
it a
yacht
price point
conversation
then
I
to
was
make a
looking
yacht?
for.
Oh, what's a houseboat?
A boat you live in.
Was that a yacht?
That's a boathouse.
I came up
I
with
don't
one.
have an answer for you.
Exactly.
I came up with one. My
Excuse
boat
me.
name would be Plank.
Plank? All right. Like Ed, and Eddie?
Like Ed and Eddie.
All right, I'm into that. Are you going to draw a little face on it?
Yeah.
My boat name would be Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
It would just be a plank.
Ed, and Eddie.
It would be a raft, and I name him Plank.
Yeah, I was gonna
Alright.
say something.
All right, well, Casey, what have you been up to? What's happening in your life?
You never start with me. Shit.
I don't know. I'm just gonna pick one of you randomly each
I
episode.
know. It's.
He hasn't been aware of his
I
life.
haven't
lately.
prepared.
I don't know. In the past week, what have you been doing?
You say like I do stuff.
I mean, I didn't do fucking anything. I just played video games.
That's
Bit of,
doing things.
Yeah,
I send out more applications that no one looked at.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's a bad
It's-
employment market.
Yeah. No, it's just
It's really
all-
not. Just
Yeah.
gotta look.
I don't know. It's hard to find a job you want.
Sure, but there's jobs.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
Happiness is a whole nother conversation.
Yeah. Let's not talk about
Yeah, no, we don't need to go
unemployment
into this
rates
because there's a long conversation. It's something else. Let's go into something else.
Yeah, Jaime, what about you? What's happening?
I've been keeping up my watching a lot of movies.
Nice. I like
So
movies.
I watched The Fountain
Okay.
with Hugh Jackman, which is freaking great.
Never heard of it.
No,
It's,
Haven't
it's
either.
great.
the Prestige is Hugh Jackman. The Fountain is.
The Fountain is also Hugh
The
Jackman.
Prestige
both
is
Oh
Hugh
my
Jackman.
God.
They're
He's in more than one movie.
It's
They came out like the same time. Those
Oh,
are the
did
two.
they?
Everybody was making fun of because they both have fountains in them. I guess Hugh Jackman.
The
was in
Fountain
both,
has
yeah.
nothing to do with magic. though.
Right. Yeah, but I think they came out like the same time.
Well, the
I
Prestige has
don't know.
nothing to do with fountains.
The Prestige has to do with a lot of hats.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's a lot of hats in that
Prestige
movie.
was great as well, but yeah, I saw that one recently, and I also watched John Wick 2. And
Oh, okay.
Hey,
John Wick 2 is a good
it,
movie.
it
It's
held
alright.
up, and I was happy.
It's a great movie.
it's all right.
That and Overwatch, that's all I've been up to.
I did start doing the competitive on that. Overwatch.
You started competitive?
Yeah.
My competitive went to shit.
Yeah,
I
no,
went from
mine-
like 2,000 to like I'm at 17.
This season just
1600
seems to
now.
be like real bad with it.
Yeah.
I don't like to talk about my competitive ranking.
No, mine went to shit like 3 seasons ago, and it's just never gotten better.
Yeah,
I've been
Just for
usually
the same
okay.
reason.
This season, like no one wants to be a team.
Yeah.
That's every
Like, it's
season.
a lot of griefing this
Just
season.
over it.
that's just the game.
It's really it hasn't been this bad. I don't think.
I mean,
Overwatch is just luck. Like you get someone who cares or you don't.
I saw someone said online is this season feels like it's not the team with the best players win. The team who has the worst player loses.
Yeah,
I can see
kind of.
that.
I mean, because like I know there's this one guy that like when you go into Xbox, you can like create a looking for a party thing, like a lot of fun people to play with. I don't know what PlayStation does or if they do that or anything, but I found this guy who's like he's had like several like 3,000 characters and whatnot. He's like, man, this is a junk account, just whatever. What do you want to do? It's like, yeah, all right. I've been trying, but teammates just the worst. We get into a game, and he's like, yeah, they are. Then he left, never joined me again. I think it was like
I mean-
4. It's like we don't need 4 fucking DPS, man. Like somebody be helpful.
And people refuse to switch.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's okay in quick play.
But I promise
I don't
you,
give a
I'm
shit.
good
Play
Hanzo.
whoever the fuck you want. It's a quick play match, whatever. But if you're gonna play competitive, like play to win. That's the point. Like
Yeah.
people's
Yeah,
SR on the
but
line.
I mean,
man.
have fun with it still. But
No, no.
like
Yeah,
people take it
definitely
way
have
too
fun with
serious.
it. But
Yeah,
How
or
many
not
fair.
seriously enough.
I'm serious.
You understand? I'm a great Hanzo. I know my scores don't reflect it, but I'm really good at it. I know I'm doing the worst, but I
No, like same
promise you,
here.
I
Like
am.
I've had games where like I was Torbjorn with like 5 gold medals, and I'm like,
So you know what a big issue is you get more SR for moving up if you don't switch heroes.
Is that true?
If
did
you do
not
better
know
as
that.
one
I
hero
didn't- see, I didn't know
consistently,
that.
I guarantee you.
it's almost like it's counterintuitive to because the whole thing about Overwatch is you have all these heroes, switch to get the best team comp to win.
Yeah.
I will
which is
bet
what I
you
do.
money
Yeah.
that like
But then
no
if
one
you
from
s-
us
if-
knows that.
Sure, but if you switch sometimes, you get yelled at. Oh, why we were doing all right? Why'd you switch? So I thought this role would be better. They keep kind of killing me over and over again. But like no, it's like why would you play that character? Play this character. His character's better. The meta says this character is better.
Yeah.
Which is a whole other thing. Is people think they're all pros.
Genji's in the meta if you're good at him.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I still like competitive just because. Honestly, I just want golden weapons. So
Yeah.
I'll play it and I'll take what I can get. That's
That's
fine.
really the primary incentive. 'Cause
Sure.
Golden
Yeah.
weapons are pretty cool.
I got my
Never
gold
bought a gold
tracer
weapon.
guns. I was happy.
I don't
I
have
still
any.
find if you have a mic and you talk and you just try to be nice, you win usually.
Yeah, I find that as
Sometimes you
well.
get people who are just
You-
awful at the game,
you
and that
find-
happens. But
You have better luck than I do with fucking people.
I
not higher
stumble
SR than
upon
you, probably.
I stumble
Yeah.
upon to like 12-year-olds arguing over who can be Lucio.
you're in the gutter right now, though.
Yeah.
Man. Like you really.
You have a hard time getting out. Like just
well,
play
so
Soldier 76
I know.
until you get out.
we
man.
played on my account, and he got used to that because I'm higher ranking than him.
Yeah.
The higher this ranking doesn't matter. The point is that I'm higher
Yeah.
than him. And then when he matched back on his old account where he was playing originally, what'd you match? It was like 1300.
I'm rocking like 1290 right now.
But
Is that bronze?
yeah, but
no
he's
such
at the
thing.
place
It's
where
just-
people complain about.
You don't even get a color. It's just like
Yeah,
blank.
but everybody complains about their team, like not doing well. It's like, oh, what's going on? Like, come on, guys. Meanwhile, no one is ever together.
Yeah.
They're all trying to flank from different angles.
Yeah.
It's always
You shouldn't like blame your team when you're doing poor, but like when you have like 4 gold medals, then it's like all right.
Well, think of
come
it this way: if you go into a fight and you die, and you're like, "Where's my team?" You're the problem because your team's over there doing work.
Yeah.
And you left.
on. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But everybody where you're at right now does that, and it's funny because everybody blames each other.
Yeah.
It's sad.
it's kind of amazing how many times when like I do find people who talk, I'm just like, hey guys, pump the brakes real quick. We got to catch up. We got to do this as a team, or we're not gonna fucking do it. And
I usually
People
tend
just
to
don't
play tanks
listen,
and
or
healers. so
they're
I'll-
not even in the team chat, so they
Yeah.
don't even care. They
Right.
can't even hear you. So
I don't
That's
know,
why I
it's
tend to
just
play tanks and
sometimes it
healers
works,
because
man.
one,
Yeah.
that no one else does, and two, I
Yeah.
could just stand there and hey, group up with me.
Well,
I
my
get the
problem
full
is
team that a
I
lot.
played Mercy, and I'm pretty decent Mercy. But I can't fucking save everyone if you keep diving in one at a time
Yeah.
individually.
Yeah.
and,
It's
like,
not your job to if you want to stick to a tank, like Winston, go in with him and then get out again. Like if the goal is to dive in, but if Reinhardt's going to charge across the map by himself when we're all here instead of guarding us,
Yeah.
I'm not going to fly in and
That's
get you and then die.
exactly. I'm
Because
not
then I
gonna
can't heal
fucking
the
go
other
in
4
there,
people.
yeah. I'm
always
not
like
gonna
the ones
res
that-
one person if we don't need it.
Yeah, yeah.
it's always
Yeah.
great when like you're Zenyatta or something, and they're like half the team's behind a wall and they're mad you're not healing. It's like, dude, I can't fucking see you. How am I gonna heal you? It's like,
Yeah,
whatever.
if you think Zenyatta is your main healer, you have another team comp problem.
Yeah.
Still so much fun to play though.
yeah.
Love,
still fun.
can't wait for Doomfist. Love Overwatch.
Oh, that's what I'm
Great
just waiting
game.
for. I feel like
Yeah.
on console it's gonna change a lot. Hopefully,
It's gonna hopefully counter the dive meta, because I didn't realize this last week we recorded, but when you jump up, you can just go fucking anywhere. You have a while
Yeah.
before you land down again
Yeah.
for your
You
ult.
have
Yeah.
quite some
So
time.
if you want to do like a super flank, that's probably doable. He seems like a high skill ceiling though to get good with him.
Yeah,
Probably.
I
yeah.
wonder what the skill floor is at.
Yeah, I already have trouble with Genji. Like I don't know how I'm gonna
You,
do
you just have to
fucking Doomfist.
master the mobility.
Well, that's
so
the,
excited.
the thing
I really
about
am.
like Lucio is that he has a low skill floor and a high sky ceiling or skill ceiling.
Yeah.
So like it doesn't take much to be okay with him, but it takes a lot to be really good with him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
for
it's-
sure.
Exactly.
I'm wondering if he's gonna be one of those things or.
I
gonna
think
be.
for sure, because since every ability combos with itself. I mean,
Yeah.
they released a developer update thing or video, and they said,
PCR,
that,
right?
"Oh, we want to make a fighting game character and a first-person shooter." So that's kind of how it is, and I'm into it. I'm excited. I think June 27th he comes out with the next big update.
July.
I'm sorry, July. They're also doing the loot crate fix, way
fuck
less
yeah.
duplicates,
Good.
Thank God.
which is cool. Yeah, and then more money for duplicates if you find them,
Good.
which is good.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, they're doing their big thing. It's cool. They released a comic if you guys want to read online.
I don't
I've been keeping
care.
up with all of them. They're
Have
pretty,
you?
they're pretty
Really?
good. Yeah.
I don't keep up with
Maybe
much
watch it for
of
free.
this stuff, but
Really
like
good.
for some reason, like Overwatch still has me.
No, I mean the
Yeah.
game was
Stay
made
in it.
well. They
But even like following like the meta,
yeah.
like I used
True.
to play
Oh.
Dota 2, and that's what I was like super involved in this shit. But like
So they're doing the Overwatch World Cup now again.
they are,
Nice.
they are. What is
I
it?
can't-
Seven teams, 8 teams?
No, no, it's way more than that.
Is
There's
it
like
more?
There's like 7 groups. And
Seven
they have like
groups,
4
is that what it
teams
is?
in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's like
groups, I mean,
6.
yeah.
So I just can't. Here's the thing though. South Korea apparently is getting like a nerf in that it's like no, you guys can't use your best character, your best people, because like last time they just got completely just
They're
fucked
telling
everyone.
them to do less good.
They
I mean,
are.
that's not fair.
They're restrict. I mean, No, it is.
We gotta put it on the
They-
show. You guys just can't win every match.
No, they're gonna though. Like they're just gonna fucking steamroll.
Yeah, they
everyone again.
fucking
It's South
crush
Korea.
it.
They're gonna
They
they're gonna
do.
pick troll choices and just be like, we're just too good. It doesn't
If
matter.
listen,
Yeah, like,
if
it doesn't
they
matter.
have that's their national sport.
Yeah.
is esports.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're just gonna steamroll everybody and win again, like always.
Yeah, that's
just
fine.
what they do.
Cool. So then we go for second place. Just let them have
Yeah.
a trophy.
I mean,
and have
last
the
year-
real tournament somewhere else.
Yeah.
Just ignore first place because you know they're gonna get it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Just call
second,
it South
third, and
Korea.
first will be
First place,
South Korea.
renamed South Korea.
Then first, second, and third.
Apparently China's doing super well, but man, they're not South Korea.
No.
All right. Anyways, going on from that, let's get into our first topic of conversation here. A bunch of trailers dropped this past week, like lots of trailers. We watched most of them off screen already or off listen.
We watched them
off
before
audio.
this.
Off listen.
I don't know what the terminology
Off
is.
ears.
So I figured we just kind of go down, give our thoughts, talk about them. You know, if you haven't seen them yet, when we mention it, you know, just like pause and watch it, or don't. I don't really care what you do.
It's your
We can
life,
give a
man.
brief synopsis.
Well, yeah. So let's start off. Shape of Water, a new
Okay.
Guillermo del Toro
Nailed it.
movie. Is he's Spanish, right?
Like actual
yeah.
Spain, right?
Is he Mexican?
I think
I
he's
think it was Spain.
or Spain. You're sorry. He's
Yeah,
Spanish.
I think he's
Yeah.
actually
Spain.
Spanish,
Spanish.
like true Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shape of Water. Got like some Bioshock aesthetics going on.
I would so Bioshock.
Super Bioshock.
Bioshock. It's also like Abe Sapien ish from Hellboy.
Yeah.
They
From,
find an
uh,
Ape Sapien basically.
From the
super into
trailer.
They're not as cool as Hellboy and his
It's the same
friends.
guy. It's Doug Jones playing him again.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's always Doug Jones.
It's
Doug Jones
usually-
was in Paz.
It's
Yeah,
Doug
that's true, that's
Jones
true.
or was it Ray Park, the guy who played Toad?
Oh yeah.
He doesn't do that much more. Doug Jones.
Doug
fucking
Jones is like the
everybody.
guy,
Yeah.
especially for Guillermo del Toro.
Especially because Andy Serkis does like actual,
Yeah.
like
He's-
real.
he's doing,
movie now.
like,
Doug
big
Jones
stuff.
is doing the sci-fi shit now.
Doug Jones is the smaller Andy Serkis.
He's fucking huge though.
Yeah, but that just shows you how fucking big Andy is.
There you go.
Yeah, fair.
Right.
He's always on all fours as Caesar, so you don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, Shape of Water. From the trailer, it looks like this chick is mute. She finds this cool fucking alien species.
No, that is a
Yo,
plot
so
point, though.
there's this mute girl. She finds an alien, and I'm like, whoa.
That's what the
Well,
trailer
no,
is. This
I
mute
know.
chick finds
She
the
was
alien.
like, whoa.
Yeah.
And the mute chick's like,
Well,
"Oh, the alien understands me because you know
Sign language.
he doesn't realize I'm a mute human. He
Yeah.
just sees me as me."
Well, doesn't
It's
she
also-
teach him sign language? Because it looks like it's gonna be a lot of
They're
like.
communicating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she taught the alien how to say egg.
It's very Roswell-ish. It's
I
like
don't know
Michael
what that is.
Shannon's a bad guy. He wants to dissect it for science, obviously.
Yeah.
There's only one. We found a unicorn. Let's fucking cut it up. See what it does. See how it works. It could be a weapon.
Oh, that's how it
But
goes.
it seems like, yeah, also say like Roswell, like they captured an alien species, and the cleaning crew is the mute woman, starts bonding with it.
Yeah.
And Michael Shannon just wants to cut it up.
Yeah.
And the scientist is like, no, it's you found a unicorn. What do you mean you want to cut it up?
Dude, there's a lot of like stereotypes in that the whole thing, like
Yeah.
narratively. Like, there's an argument between a scientist and a general man about whether or not they should like
I'm
cut this thing
not
up
going to
or,
say
like,
Guillermo
whatever.
I mean, that's
makes the
just
most
alien
original
movies.
stories, but he
Yeah.
makes beautiful movies that I love to watch.
Yeah, but that's. I feel like I don't know if it's gonna be enough of that to make me want to watch it.
Did you see
Does
Pan's
that make
Labyrinth?
sense? I saw Pan's Labyrinth.
Did you like it? Okay.
Nah, I just.
Yeah,
moved
I was
ahead.
gonna say,
Yeah,
you
it's like-
can't give
Because that
hand
movie
motions.
might as
Stand
well
up
also
to it.
have a mute protagonist.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't understand them, so yeah.
I don't know.
They have subtitles.
I thought the trailer was super intriguing, at least.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I
I
like Michael
think it's
Shannon
something
quite
I'm,
a bit.
I'm very into
Michael
the.
Shannon's great.
Michael Shannon's usually
I'm
pretty
very
good.
interested in the aesthetics of it, but I like to see a little more from it
It's got a,
story-wise.
like an Amelie vibe also, the trailer.
If it's just this
And
mute,
not just because it's French.
if it's just this mute chick falls in love with a sea alien, then I don't care.
Why?
Because what? I mean,
Who
what's cool
cares?
about that?
It might be awesome.
It'll be all right.
It's gonna be like.
What
it's
if
gonna
you
be
were the
movie
mute
scene.
chick?
What
And you're the
dissuades
only
you about
you're
that?
the only person in the world who falls in
I don't
love
know.
with
It
the
doesn't
merman.
seem interesting to me.
Do you want a fucking alien, Luke?
Because a chick falls in love with an alien?
No, because it's nothing new.
Well,
I mean, that's what's kind of bugging me about
that's a
it.
whole
Yeah.
nother thing entirely. Nothing is
Yeah.
new.
Yeah,
mean, it's
which is
super
why I'm
not,
not
though.
excited about most movies.
That's also true.
You definitely find the good in most things I see bad.
I try to find the good in everything.
Yeah.
It's
I see something and I'm just like, eh.
but I also look at like who's making these things. Like Guillermo
mean,
del Toro
I
is
will
a man I
say-
trust and to enjoy his movies.
I like Guillermo's
I
visuals.
could do that. I can't. I would
Well,
try.
Guillermo.
Guillermo?
Guillermo.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was pretty good.
Can't do it.
I'm Hispanic.
Yeah.
This is like
But I mean, it doesn't look bad. I don't want to say that, but you know, I like to see a little more from it. I guess.
I think it's
Yeah.
something that looks actually maybe not original in terms of plot, but unique.
It looks. I mean, yeah. It's,
I'm worried
it's,
that's gonna be.
I
like,
keep bringing it up.
I think the dialogue in it is what I'm worried about. 'Cause, like it's kind of all, it looks like someone's one step above. You can't kill this thing.
Or
It's
lack of
science. But you
dialogue.
can't.
But
Oh,
sure,
'cause she's
but
mute.
like,
Shut up.
yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it looks bad. I don't want to come off as that. I think it just looks all right.
I need to see
I
more.
keep saying in a
White-sided.
world where was it a Geostorm?
Yeah.
In a world where Geostorm exists.
Is it bad? I want to see Geostorm more than A Shape of Water.
Yeah.
I
don't
don't
want to
say
see
it's
it for the wrong
bad.
reasons though.
Well, yeah, I want to see it because it looks like absolute garbage.
What happened to Gerard Butler? You
What
know what? I
happened?
take that back. I don't think Gerard Butler was
I was
ever
just
cool.
gonna say, what do you mean? What happened?
He did 300 and that's it.
I
And people
agree.
thought, oh, this guy's an action movie star, and he's not.
I mean, even that, 300 is a good movie, but it's not amazing because of Gerard Butler. Like he's all right.
It's pretty amazing because Gerard Butler. He's kind of every quote from that movie is him saying it.
That's true. That's fair. That's just because it's cool fucking
Then
the
he
writers,
Spartan
right?
I
shit.
think he's just rom com and C movie.
Yeah, he's
Him
super
and
rom-com.
Zack Snyder, they just kind of fell off
They
after
melded.
that.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder is a whole other thing.
Yeah, Zack Snyder really fell off. He's not doing too well these days.
I mean,
Oh, it's gotta
monetarily.
be, man.
He's rich as fuck, man.
Yeah, he's rich as fuck.
He's making
Also,
bad
like,
movies, but
leading
he's making
the DC
bank.
franchise.
I mean,
Yeah.
not anymore.
No,
He's
still,
coming
he's
back.
still-
He's coming
his
back.
entire aesthetic is that universe.
fair.
Yeah.
High made.
He set the pace.
Well, that's why a lot of
Yeah.
He
people like
stepped
it. though.
away because his daughter committed suicide. He's coming back.
Yeah, I don't
Damn.
No,
necessarily
I know why he stepped away.
I'm
Hey.
just saying, man.
his aesthetic 100%. Just tired of seeing it always.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't even think it's aesthetic. That's the issue.
Gritty slow mo.
Well,
I
I
don't think
heard.
it's
high contrast and up the blue.
You know, apparently this could, and it probably is complete horseshit. But I heard that with 300, the entire runtime of that movie, unslow mode, was 22 minutes.
Okay, that is bullshit because you said that last week when you made it up.
I didn't
Yeah.
make that up. I heard that before.
Yeah, but
I've seen the
it's
movie.
wrong.
It is
I
not
know.
22 minutes.
Of course,
You're-
because slow mode out to the right
Casey,
length.
there's literally no logical way for that to be right.
You say that.
I have you ever seen 300?
I have.
The slow mo scenes in that film make up about like a half hour of that film.
I think 22 minutes is slow mo. I'll give you that.
There's over an hour of not slow mo.
Lena
I
Headey
mean, you
is
say
never
that.
in slow mo.
No, I'm saying that because the fucking truth.
She's never
you
in
say
slow mo.
that.
She has all the politics back in the city.
Yeah.
That's never in slow mo.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
he
of
read it
course
on
not.
BuzzFeed, so it's true.
I
You're
don't- I
victim
don't-
of fake news, my friend.
Yeah, dude, you did read that on
I am
CNN.
not CNN. Get out of here.
Speaking of fake news, real news. You didn't ask me what I was doing this week, but I want to tell you real
Oh,
quick.
did I not?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. It hurts.
what are you been up to, Jordan?
Nothing really, but I want to talk about the R. Kelly shit. I want to talk about. I've been sick, so I've just been watching movies and absorbing news.
True, true.
You guys asked me about that R. Kelly shit.
Oh yeah.
Real
Please
fast,
elaborate.
everybody just look up. R. Kelly's making a cult. It's fucked up. He's kidnapping women,
Elaborate on kidnapping
peeing on
women.
them, and beating them.
Elaborate on
Is he really still
kidnapping
peeing on women?
He's brainwashing women into joining his cult and living where he lives and not leaving. The parents are worried, and he beats them.
Wait,
and
so-
promises them lucrative music careers.
Like young kids?
he, older teens. You know how R. Kelly likes to work.
Like fucking like 17, 18-year-olds?
Yeah.
Shit.
16?
I'd say 16. Yeah.
Ooh,
It might be,
I
man.
don't know.
I'm just saying. R. Kelly's doing some weird shit. You guys wanted me to bring it up. I'm bringing it up.
No, I'm
the
I'm
Googles.
I'm legitimately
R.
interested.
Kelly
in
is a
this.
horrible
Wait,
human being.
so why
pass it
is no
on.
one doing anything about this?
Because it's not illegal.
For
Well,
him to beat
look,
people?
Well, it's
No, no, no.
hearsay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, then there's also the other thing of like he might not actually be, like paper like bag over the head, pull them into a van type
No,
kidnapping them.
it's brainwashing.
Yeah.
They want to be there because he's promising them music
It's
careers.
a
Well, he's
cult.
R. Kelly. If
But
R.
then
Kelly
he
came up
uses
to you and
them
said, "Oh
and
man,"
berates them into submission.
No.
Why?
Look,
He's fucking insane.
But what's he getting out of it? Just pleasure?
He's a pederast.
What the fuck does that
Look.
word mean?
Take a wild guess.
He's
like,
a pedophile.
Okay. Is he really?
He was almost convicted. Was it a mistrial when he was
It was a
peeing on? Like,
He was
underage
peeing on
women?
girls, yeah. I mean, the problem wasn't they were underage. The problem was he was peeing on girls.
no, it's not
No, the
illegal.
problem was they're
the
underage.
problem was they were underage. If, he peed on an
if
adult
he
woman,
peed
that's
on
her
a bunch of
decision.
adults,
Trial.
people would still be like, "Oh, what the fuck is R.
That's
Kelly
fine. People
doing?"
get peed on.
Yeah, but they
Common-
didn't
that
want to
is
get
one of the most
they didn't
common
want to get
fetishes.
peed on though. Did the young girls want to get peed on?
Yes,
Luke,
yes,
she's
it was
under
R.
18.
Kelly.
Oh,
You don't piss. All right.
I think it became.
wait.
I didn't want to go into this
Don't
much.
piss on kids.
I think it was a consent issue, which is why he got off.
Did those underage girls want to get peed on?
I think so.
Okay, that's a different
Oh
fucking
yes,
story.
so okay, yeah, you reminded me.
Don't piss
so
on
the
kids,
girl,
Luke.
The girl that was the target of that got away or whatever. Her best friend is the one who's helping R. Kelly round up these girls now, which means she was totally in on it back then too.
Yeah.
Fucking weird.
It's fucking weird.
It's like some Get
I
Out
didn't mean
shit.
to digress. It was this
It
and
is
Galaxy
Get
Quest we watched, which is also a great movie.
Okay.
Bro,
Galaxy
Galaxy
Quest.
Quest
I've
is
seen
so
that.
fucking. Have you guys both seen Galaxy
It's
Quest?
been a while, but yeah.
I love
Uh,
Galaxy
yeah.
Quest. We,
it's
my
another-
family quotes
another
I'm gonna
movie.
call that movie a timeless classic.
I agree.
Oh.
Another movie where a human bangs an alien.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot
But
of
you know
those.
what? There's one pop culture reference, and it's Gilligan's Island, so it's not really even a pop culture reference.
No, that
All the jokes work because they're just funny and they're timeless.
Yeah.
Galaxy Quest is legitimately one of the best movies I've seen in a while. Like it's actually fucking fantastic. I recommend it.
So you
highly.
know, my family still watches it, and we quote it all the time.
Yeah.
We
It's
love
the best
that
Tim
movie.
Allen
The
movie.
Modern
cast,
Family.
everything. That was prime Tim Allen too. That was post Jungle
Yeah.
to Jungle.
Yeah, that's the best Tim Allen movie.
Yeah.
Jungle to Jungle.
Anyways, R. Kelly Tim Allen update aside. Sorry to digress.
Hell of an update.
What
No,
were you
I-
saying?
No, that was great. That was a good segue.
I just didn't want to forget the R. Kelly shit.
yeah, I was gonna go into the next trailer here. Disaster Artist.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
James Franco is Tommy Wiseau, whatever the fuck, and it's a movie about making the room.
I
wonder
did
how
not
accurate
hit
it
her.
is.
I did not. Oh,
I
hi,
did not
Mark.
hit her. Oh, hi, Mark.
I hit her. I hit her.
You know, I'm
I'm
wondering.
Teaser.
I wonder how much
Yes.
that's like based on something. Like, I wonder if there really was like it took them forever to fucking get that line down, or
Oh
if they
yeah,
just
dude.
did it to.
There's documentaries about Room. The
Yeah, I
Room.
didn't see the documentary, so like that's something
I
probably
think
do first.
it's
The funny-
loosely, not a little more than loosely based
I
on real
mean,
events.
Seth Rogen didn't direct, so like yeah.
Well, yeah, Seth Rogen did make the room. I wish he did.
Yeah.
Actually, I wish he didn't. You know, the room is perfect how it is.
Well, he didn't,
Okay.
so you got your wish.
Should also be mentioned. It's an A24 film.
yeah.
Not like they're fucking like, oh, it's a Seth Rogen comedy. Like this is an A24 who's been killing it streak after streak, movie after movie.
yeah, more or
Great
less.
I
Seth
wouldn't- I
Rogen, by
wouldn't
the way.
say that.
There's
Mostly
more
good.
outliers.
Mostly good.
Yeah, there's more good than bad.
I like their stuff, even when the movies aren't all that great. I like their stuff because it's always weird and different.
Sure,
I kinda
it's not
respect.
mainstream. No, man, I'm gonna say other than Swiss Army Man, I've liked every movie.
Like
they've
all I have
done.
to say is Ex Machina.
There's a couple
for
I
me.
haven't
I-
seen.
Ex Machina,
Ex Machina was
Tusk.
so amazing.
Was Tusk A24?
I didn't know
it
Tusk
was.
was A24. I don't think it is.
I don't think
No,
so.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's A24.
All right, well, so Ex Machina, Get Out.
Ex Machina, Get Out. No, Get Out wasn't
Lobster.
A24 either.
I don't like.
Get Out
Rock
was
that much.
Universal.
Also, I think you're right about that.
Yeah, because
Pretty sure you're
Jordan
right about
Peele
that.
has been signed down to like a bunch of Universal pictures because of it.
Oh,
That sounds right.
Had that vibe.
Yeah.
But either way,
Regardless, they're making good movies.
Yeah,
Also-
I like their stuff.
Yeah, I don't.
The Lobster is fantastic.
Moonlight?
It's whatever.
Yes, Moonlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
fuck
like
Moonlight.
Moonlight.
Moonlight's great.
I wouldn't say that.
No, maybe not.
Moonlight.
I didn't like
We're
that.
a
I thought
fan
it
of
was just
Moonlight in
bland.
this house, sir.
Oh,
I don't
Jaime.
hate it like Casey
Oh, okay.
does.
I
Yeah.
just-
but I
it's-
also don't love
I'm just
it. Like
tired
you
of
two do.
seeing like art stereotypes, man.
Well, you're in
Alright,
an
we can't
art
do Moonlight every
industry.
episode.
I know.
I know.
I don't want to talk about it again ever.
This is
Yeah,
gonna be
fair.
like
Yeah, it just
The
it gets me
thing.
going.
You guys didn't see the first Moonlight argument happened in real life. I just don't want to go
visit
back
that?
to it.
A
what else we
Ghost
got
Story is A24, by the way.
yes,
see it.
that trailer looks great.
I really want to see that actually.
Honestly, if it's still what I heard it was gonna be,
It is.
I am curious to see it. But again, A24 doesn't build confidence in me.
Really?
I don't like A24 that much, man. Like I like 10 Cloverfield Lane. That's about it.
Was that them?
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
great.
Man, they're good, man. They did that fucking gun movie too, Brie Larson. I didn't watch that.
I
one
heard
yet.
that was
Yeah.
okay. Free Fire.
It's,
So I'm
I
probably
mean,
not
it's,
gonna
I
like
think
it.
it's like what 60 minutes.
Yeah, it's very short.
Yeah.
I heard that was pretty all right.
No, I don't
nothing
know.
ma-
I'm,
nothing
I'm
amazing.
a fan of A24.
Oh, they did It Follows as well.
I didn't
It
care much about
Follows
either,
is so
man.
good.
I've heard Green Room's
Under the
good,
Skin
but I
they
haven't
did
seen it.
is acceptable
I
also.
didn't see Under the Skin.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they're all good movies, but they have some good ones. I
But
like
they
all.
totally did Tusk.
I like. Did they really?
Oh,
Yeah,
Right, the movie was
Okay.
alright.
Tusk is like top 10 for me. Like unironically.
they did Room. Room's amazing.
Oh,
They
that
did
one.
The
Room?
Witch is A24. The Witch.
The
is
Witch.
fucking
That's right. I forgot
stellar.
about that
The
one.
Witch-
That one was
The
actually
Witch-
pretty
Green Room,
I didn't care
Lobster.
much about
The Witch
that
is one of their
Didn't care much
best.
about
I'm
that
just
one.
saying they're doing a lot of good these days. Like we're saying, like every trailer has that same
Yeah.
framework. All the movies are original.
That's what I'm saying.
At least they're rewarding original ideas.
They're breaking the mold, and I respect that.
Yeah.
You can't
Even-
say they're not original ideas, even if you don't like them.
No, they definitely like a Swiss Army Man was original.
Moonlight's definitely like
No, that was like a
not
checkbox
necessarily original,
Oscar list.
an
man.
original way to tell a story.
Yeah,
Was it, though?
Moonlight is less weird.
I think so.
I don't-
Moonlight
I don't know
doesn't
about
feel like
that.
an A24.
No,
film.
it doesn't. It feels like their true indie side of them. And not the
Honestly,
weird
it
indie
felt
side.
like they were going like, "Hey, let's make an Oscar movie."
It
and
was
they
definitely
did,
like let's make an Oscar movie.
and
Yeah.
they fucking won.
They
so
hit
good for
every
them.
check-
I
Xbox
think
make an
it's.
Oscar
I think
movie, man.
literally
Yeah.
like, hey, we could pick this up for like $1 million. Let's fucking.
Yeah,
That's how much the movie cost to make was $1 million.
Sure.
really.
Yep.
They probably made way more than that.
I mean, to be fair,
Yeah.
what they spent?
Yeah, good for them.
And they made I think 17 million on it.
My point is though, I like that they're doing new things.
Yeah.
I'm a
and-
fan of
and
their
picking
work.
up
Oh,
smaller movies.
They did
They were
Locke.
good. I
Locke
didn't
is
see
great.
Locke.
Locke is
Locke
really
is
good.
fantastic.
Great.
I didn't
Yeah.
see Locke. Hence
You
the
really like
comment.
Locke. I think.
You would like Luck a lot.
It's Tom
Yeah.
Hardy.
Well, I
chewing
don't know.
the-
Hardy.
literally chewing scenery.
Do you like Tom Hardy?
I like Tom Hardy.
You'll like Locke.
I like Tom Hardy a lot.
That's
yeah.
all. That's all.
Speaking
Okay.
of Tom Hardy, can I say it
Oh.
fast?
Go for it.
Please do.
Okay.
I think we mentioned it briefly on the last episode.
This fucking Venom news.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
First
so
off, I mentioned last week Tom Hardy might be. It's 100% now. He is
What?
Venom, which
Tom
is gonna be
Hardy
pretty
is
sweet.
Venom. Carnage is the villain.
Rated
and
R.
She Venom is also in
That's
the
good.
Yeah.
Rated
Okay.
R. So Okay.
So this is
So the biggest thing is the
Sony,
guy who
right?
directed Zombieland's doing it.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Okay.
And the writers of the movie are the guys. One guy wrote The Amazing Spider-Man, the first one with Andrew Garfield.
Okay.
Fringe, Alias, all these
Important.
J.J. Abrams shows.
Yeah.
The other guy wrote Con Air and Kangaroo Jack.
What?
And they said they're making a Cronenberg John Carpenter movie.
Oh.
So like The Fly
Fuck
and
yeah.
The Thing, which means I'm expecting this to be fucking. They're calling it like Dr. Jekyll because obviously the symbiote is his own thing. What is? I think there's a quote from the comics is "I'm the symbiote, you're Eddie Brock, together we're Venom." So it's that they're doing like Dr. Jekyll shit. If they're going Cronenberg, like The Fly levels,
Yeah.
this and
Yeah.
The Thing.
That makes it more
All right.
interesting.
I'm so fucking excited right now.
That makes it
Yeah,
very
man,
interesting.
I'm a
If they're
big
making
fan.
this a horror movie where this dude just gets absorbed by an alien entity, that's terrifying. That could be so cool.
There's a lot of avenues that can go with this.
I'm
and
so
really
excited, and they're
interested.
saying
Well,
it's the
Prince can be
same
others.
reality as the new as
Yeah,
MCU.
Yeah,
it's,
MCU,
it's not
yeah.
in the MCU,
Not MCU universe,
but it's
same
in the
reality.
Spider-Man.
Okay. So
reality.
MCU, but they don't have the rights to say it's in the
If
Oh,
they
okay, I
ever
see what
wanted
you're
to
saying.
combine later, it would be
Yeah.
the same
So
reality.
once the MCU ends, they're gonna combine that with Spider-Man,
Right.
Because that's Marvel's next
Yeah.
step.
So
is
like
the
they're not
Spider-Man
going to say
stuff.
the Avengers hit, but Venom's New York is the New York. It's still New York.
Actually, while we're on the topic, I know
I'm just so fucking excited.
I know last week only Jaime saw Spider-Man, but the rest of us saw Spider-Man, so we can
Oh
talk
yeah,
about that a little bit.
finally.
We have a Spider-Man
Yay.
conversation.
Yeah, man.
Very enjoyable.
We saw it together.
Not my
it
favorite
was
Spider-Man movie.
okay.
Favorite Spider-Man.
Michael Keaton is not the best Marvel villain.
I disagree.
That's why. Well, I said that as
Disagree
well.
with me or Jaime?
So
Best Marvel Cinematic Universe villain.
Yeah,
for sure.
Loki.
well, I had trouble.
No.
I
Who's
had,
better?
I had
Loki.
trouble. I had trouble comparing him to even
Octopus?
Alfred Molina. Yeah, Doc Ock.
Well, I'm talking about just current Marvel
MCU,
Cinematic
MCU.
Universe.
okay,
MCU.
current MCU. Yeah, it's still
because
I
he was a
still
human
struggle.
guy who got wronged.
Yeah.
So my favorite thing about Homecoming is how much it felt like a universe, like that city, everything connected.
Yeah,
Like-
every plot point interweaved a little bit. Which
But
was
also,
nice.
like, they're referencing all the shit from, like, the fucking Hannibal Buress. It's like, I'm pretty sure this guy's a war criminal now, but whatever. I'll show you this
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
honestly, the best part of that movie was the TV news bits with the
Yeah.
really bad fucking
Yeah.
public access
Oh, the
green
kids.
screen.
It
Oh
was
I was
my
like
god,
kids, man.
The
yeah.
kids, yeah. I like that they weaved everything in kind of into a universe. It
was
felt like
okay.
it felt lived in, like we've been seeing these.
It was
because they
an
scaled back.
open world, yeah.
The
Because they scaled it
the what was the alien technology came back though, which is cool. The Chitauri
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, that's just the MCU. It's all connected now.
But I like the way they did it.
It was a
Yeah.
good way to say, hey, what happens to all this shit that was
Yeah.
just left here?
Yeah.
And we know there's cleanup crews, but you don't get to actually see much of it.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
give you a
Yeah,
little
and they
bit of
scaled it
was
down.
like,
I don't think
okay.
Loki is the best villain though in a single movie. I think throughout, but like in the first Thor movie, he's not that great. That movie is very mediocre.
In Avengers 1.
Avengers.
Yeah, I
won
think
the-
in the first Avengers, Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Avengers
stamps
Loki.
it.
Michael Keaton, not that he was
But
a
he
bad
also
villain.
needed three movies to build up to that. Michael Keaton came in, commanded everything.
Right, but at
he
the,
was terrifying as
at
Vulture.
the same time, though,
I thought
the
he was
first-
only cool as Vulture.
The first
though.
two Thor movies weren't the best MCU movies, anyways.
Sure.
I'd argue they're not very good.
They
First
are
one's fine.
Well, the first one's
Eh.
fine. I'll give you that.
First one's
And the
fucking
second
Thor falls
one's
in love with Natalie
hardly
Portman or
watchable.
whatever.
And they got rid of that real fast. Didn't
yeah,
they?
exactly.
Yeah.
They learned their lesson.
Figured
It's
out.
funny too because in the end of the first Thor, like they destroy the bridge. Like I can't get back. Then he's there for Avengers.
Yeah. No, they
Just
realized
retconned it.
maybe we made
He
some
just
bad
wanted to cut out
decisions.
Jane, whatever her name is, Jane
Who
Frost.
cares?
That's not her name.
Not
Jane
even
something.
Jane
important.
something. Or Jane,
Jane
Austen.
Doe.
I, don't know, I
Went
was
for different Janes.
the more I thought about it, I enjoyed it.
The more I thought about it,
I,
I
liked
think,
that it wasn't a big budget spectacle.
I think it's just okay. I thought it was all right.
I like it was a homecoming. It was literally like a neighborhood Spider-Man. Like I thought it was great.
I liked the neighborhood aspects. I just don't care about Tom Holland's fucking little boy development
Oh, I
bullshit.
liked him.
No, Tom Holland's great. I don't care about watching these characters develop and become adults.
Well,
I don't
but
care
some of
about
the
coming of age
characters-
bullshit.
Coming-
It's fucking coming of age. Oh, high school's hard. We gotta be
Dude,
popular.
that's fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah, but who gives a shit?
I mean, it's
That's
like,
everyone who likes
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's always been in high school.
Yeah, but Spider-Man does a bunch of cool shit. He doesn't whine and try to fucking
Have
hang
you
out with his
seen
fat
any
friends.
Spider-Man movie? He whines in every one.
Yeah, because they're all not very good.
That's not true.
They're all like fine.
Says the guy who saw them when you were like 5. When's the last time you saw those old Spider-Man movies?
A long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't remember them very well.
I mean,
You've
here's
seen
the
more
thing.
bad Spider-Man movies than good ones, I'll give you that.
I mean, I've seen every Spider-Man. I just don't remember all of them well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought it was very enjoyable.
I thought it was very okay. Nothing was like amazing to me.
You know, I think
Yeah.
like
The
part of
only
it-
Well,
good-
it wasn't the Amazing
your-
Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's
okay,
true.
not bad. The only good parts was when Vulture was there, but like when he was out of the Vulture suit, it was just him talking about nonsense to his crew.
It met my expectations. I wasn't expecting a whole fucking
I
spectacle.
guess I was expecting more.
I'm glad they didn't, because then what? So the world blows up again and Spider-Man saves the day?
No, that's not what I want. I just wanted like more things to happen. Instead, it was about Spider-Man's personal struggles, but I don't care.
That's just Spider-Man as a character.
Because there's
Okay.
other things too, like
That's superheroes.
kind of to your credit, like the whole thing with like the one kid who's like his bully at school, that's like on the small
Yeah,
field
the
team.
what
like-
was he in Dope?
Yeah,
Flash.
I don't remember his name.
Was he in Dope?
Yeah, he wasn't.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Oh, that's the kid from
kid.
from Dope.
and from the Wes Anderson one. He's the bus.
Yeah,
driver.
and
Oh,
Grand
yeah,
Budapest.
Oh yeah, but it's just like this movie doesn't need a second villain who's also clearly shittier than like Michael Keaton.
So those are
No,
all.
he's not a villain. He's
all
just a
those
high school
characters-
movie
He's an
archetype.
antagonist.
all those characters are
My
all
point.
Spider-Man's. Those are the guys in every movie, except this time he was a little Indian kid instead of
Yeah,
a big
it's
brute.
just
That's what I
general
mean, like,
high
did we-
school
did we need
stereotypes.
Yeah, it's a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, all right.
Those are all the main characters. Just because it didn't have Gwen
I guess
Stacy and Mary Jane
I,
doesn't mean
I
those
want
weren't.
I wanted
That's
to see a
fine, like-
Spider-Man movie and not a Peter Parker movie.
Well,
Yeah.
it did have
And the girl
MJ,
Yeah.
not
Barely.
Mary Jane.
Not Mary Jane.
But MJ.
I mean, the kid didn't. The girl didn't bother me. It's just
I
like
actually
don't
like
know if
the
we need some of
girl.
this shit.
I do.
Yeah.
I do too.
I like
Bye.
that they ended on a dark note as well when the dad got arrested.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
'Cause
She had
that's
to
like
move
some
out.
real life shit. Yeah.
I was very entertained.
I don't know. It's fine. I have. It's an okay movie.
Sure.
I-
I'm not saying it's
No.
fantastic or like the end all be all, but it met my expectations. I was very enjoyable. I found
Yeah.
it very enjoyable.
So I think that's what it is. You're saying that this movie was what you wanted, and that's why you liked it, and
Yeah.
you're saying that Spider-Man's just okay in general, and
I
that's
think
why
you have a
you
bigger
both
issue with
achieved.
Spider-Man as a character, though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he thinks Spider-Man in general is okay, and you.
Spider-Man
Yeah,
in
that's what
Civil
it
War
seemed
was
like.
awesome. He came and fought and did some quips.
It wasn't Spider-Man.
And then
he was-
Spider-Man Homecoming was him like, ooh, I gotta get the date to the dance.
Well, he had to do
Ooh, I
something.
gotta go hang out, make a Lego Death Star with my fat Asian friends.
Fair. That wasn't for long much of the movie.
Yeah. Also, fuck his friend.
Yeah, you like that?
Hit or miss.
Yeah.
He got better near the end, but in the beginning, I just wanted him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Which I guess was kind of the point.
That is
So,
literally the point.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I would have liked some of that stuff more if I hadn't seen it in the trailer.
The trailer didn't ruin it as much as I thought it would.
Yeah,
But I would have
that
enjoyed
was
the
another
movie.
thing I was gonna say, is
I
I
would
don't
have
think the
enjoyed the
trailer-
movie a lot more if I hadn't seen the trailers.
Yeah, it's just a common trend here.
Yeah. But and staying on Marvel, I know Jordan. You mentioned you had some Infinity War stuff to talk about.
So yeah, I was gonna say, well, because this weekend's Comic-Con,
Yeah.
so they're probably just gonna release the trailer. I don't know if you want to talk about it now. Actually, if you want to wait till next week to do a Marvel wrap up,
Okay, maybe we should do
because
a,
the Daredevil,
we should do a
next
Punisher
Punisher
be-
trailers.
we should do a post Comic Con next week then.
Yeah,
I mean, just get wrap up Comic-Con,
everything.
right?
I mean, you saw Disney did 23 movies. The trailers are coming.
True. Yeah.
You know, like so. There's gonna be a lot of shit. I
Yeah.
will say,
Did,
from reading what the Avengers trailer was about, it seems fucking rad. And it's just gonna be. Why can't we see it on screen?
Fuck yeah.
It sounds like they're doing it right.
Yeah. But well, let's talk about that Disney shit though. Did you see that fucking huge list of releases they
I
had?
haven't seen much. I've seen trailers popping up. A lot of teasers.
I'm actually gonna pull it up quick because they announced, like Marvel does, they announced all their movies up to 2021. I think
Something like
they
that,
just
yeah.
announced their releases. Let me just have to pull it up here. But I know this year is Cars 3. I don't know
Cars
if
3,
anyone cares about
Incredibles
that.
2 is next year.
is that
Incredibles
next year?
2. They said it takes place directly after Incredibles 1.
Literally the ending of that movie. It just
Yeah,
picks up again.
I'm really
I'm
fucking
cool with
excited
that.
for that actually.
I've
I
been
didn't
waiting
like
for
the
this
teaser they
so
put out, though.
long.
I thought it was kind of dumb.
I
I
didn't
didn't
see
see the
it.
trailer.
The fashion designer, they had like real models. Like oh, you go to Paris, you have to wear hers.
Yeah.
But it was the little short girl from the old woman.
Yeah.
I forget her name.
Yeah.
Oh.
Incredibles
Mode.
2.
Who's the
Incredibles
guy?
2 is June of next year.
Yeah. It's just some. We were talking before. Wrinkle in Time. Pleasantly surprising.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
trailer's out
That's
for
one,
that as
yeah, that's
well.
one of the Disney ones right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
fucking-
will see thing for me.
Yeah. Other than that,
Oprah
I feel like it's
Winfrey.
a lot of superhero movies.
A lot of superhero. It's a lot of sequels as well.
Wreck-It Ralph 2.
I was about to say that.
It's
yeah.
pretty cool,
I
right?
didn't see one.
I hate the name. It's called Ralph Breaks the Internet. Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Is that really the name of it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it
but-
really?
Wow.
Yeah.
It is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I hate the name.
That's not great.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
It's better than Welcome to the Jungle.
But it's interesting because they said it's going to be like a very meta thing. So they're going to have like Disney characters from different universes interacting.
Well, they can.
So
Like
they're
like
having
the Disney princesses can interact with like Marvel heroes, or Star Wars can interact with like fucking Bambi or some bullshit.
they're having all the Disney
Okay.
princesses come back in one scene. All the
Yeah.
original voice actors.
Really?
Yeah.
They did a
Nice.
whole thing where they like took pictures of them and they
That's
did
pretty
the
cool, I
expo
think.
and stuff like that.
They
Yeah.
have them all in one
I'm
scene.
interested in the concept. Also, the first Wreck-It Ralph was pretty good.
The first Girl's fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
love
was very
the first
good.
Wreck-It Ralph.
I
It
enjoyed
was
it a
funny
lot.
seeing the Disney princesses and then just Sarah Silverman in the middle because she does the voice of the kid. She's
Yeah.
a princess now, I guess.
Yeah.
Is the kid a princess in
She
that?
is.
She might as well be.
All right.
She was the princess at the end of the movie.
Oh
They're
yeah,
like, you were the princess the whole time.
Yeah.
She's like, no, I'm gonna be more like a president. But she was a princess.
that's true.
She's
That's
a Disney
true.
princess.
Oh, shit. something.
That movie was
Yeah.
better than I was expecting.
It was.
Yeah, man.
I've noticed a
Good
couple kids
time.
movies lately have been better.
Kids
than I
movies are
expected.
doing
Zootopia.
pretty all right.
like they're
Moana was
trying.
solid.
They're making a sequel to that, I think, too.
Moana?
Zootopia.
Oh, Zootopia. Yeah.
Zootopia.
I really hope they don't make a second one.
No, they are.
Why?
They are
Why
making
not?
It makes money.
Because it was a great story.
But you can follow the characters. That world's fantastic.
Yeah.
I know.
They did a whole like.
The world building is
Yeah.
superb in that movie.
That's
would
what I
love to see
mean. That's
more.
why I like it, because like there's so much happening. It
Think of it
touches
this way,
on-
I
touches
think
on
that-
all the social issues and
I think
shit.
that movie was like 150 million to make, and it grossed over $1 billion.
I know.
They're making a sequel.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes business sense. I don't want them to shoehorn something else into an already good story, I guess.
I mean,
Because
the Lego movies have been okay. Lego movie was
Yeah.
great. Lego
Uh,
Batman was fun.
I didn't see Batman, but I like Zootopia because
Lego Batman was
like
good.
it's the
Like,
script
Star
is the
Wars.
best part of that movie, is the writing.
Sure, but if it has the same writers following different characters,
Different characters, maybe.
that's
could
what I
be
mean. Just
interesting.
that world is
Yeah,
so
okay.
unique and cool to explore.
That could be interesting then.
And they
like,
didn't make a kiddie
different-
movie. Like they,
like different anecdotes from.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can get in on that.
I mean, let's be honest. They'll
they
probably,
probably
follow the
won't
same
do that.
characters.
It's still gonna have Judy Hopps for
Yeah, of
sure,
course.
because people need to jerk off some
I like
more.
Judy. Well, that's
Well,
weird.
they just add more characters. to it.
Have you guys
Doesn't
not
mean
heard?
anything.
There is an unfathomable amount of Judy Hopps porn.
I
That's
mean,
just
I'm not
everything. That's
surprised.
the
It's
internet.
legitimately impressive.
Would you hear about Tony Tiger's Twitter a while back and how that got shut down due to furries?
No. Is there Tony the Tiger? Well, I mean, I'm sure there
Yeah,
is.
so,
but-
so apparently, like they did this thing where like Tony the Tiger was a character on Twitter, and he was like tweeting about, "Hey, my cereal, it's great and shit." It's advertising.
Just like that.
Yeah. And it started out with like just people going like making like very subtle like light like sex puns like relationship
like
stuff.
big pussy jokes.
Yeah, not even that. And then like it just went to like play with my balls, daddy, or something like that on Twitter. And it got to a point where they're just like banning people all over the place, and
They just,
they just kind of stopped.
Can it.
Apparently, they tweet occasionally from it now, but it was a big deal. And all the furries that got banned went ahead and like started following Chester Cheetah or the cheetah from I don't remember his name. Chester.
Chester
right?
Cheetah.
Yeah,
Chester
you had
Cheetah,
it.
yeah.
Got it.
From like the Cheetos thing,
Yeah.
and apparently he's very welcoming of it. Like he talks to people.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude,
Chester
enough
seems like a pretty
kids.
laid back guy.
Have you
yeah,
seen
he's
those
chill.
new fucking Cheetos commercials? They're fucking weird.
Well, if you compare the commercials, like Tony the Tiger's always around like these suburban families, and
Yeah.
Chester's just like chilling it up with whoever. Like he don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Chester snort. What is it? Movie? There was a movie where like he walked in and he's just snorting Cheetos off the table.
Family Guy.
Yeah. Oh,
That sounds like a Family
I'm
Guy
sad
thing.
I quoted.
It was a Family Guy bit.
That bummed me out a little bit.
Oh, you don't like Family Guy?
Well, we're 2 for 2 on Tony the Tiger. What's
Yeah. Oh, actually,
man? I'm
What?
bummed now.
You really not like Family Guy?
Not really.
really bummed out that much.
I got out of it. I was
Family Guy is
I was
okay.
into it so
Okay.
hardcore at the beginning.
It's just
and
not.
I
It's
got
weak
out of it.
writing.
Family Guy has good bits, but they're
They
the
get. They
episodes-
They get lucky with a joke a show.
Yeah, it's because it's just they throw out so many bits, and there's gonna be some good ones because there's such a quantity.
There's
But,
too much formula.
there's probably
and then
more
a lot of
bad
their
than
jokes
good.
are just really obscure sometimes. So you're just sitting
Yeah.
there watching a whole segment of something. You're just like, I don't
Yeah.
get the joke.
And a lot
so
of
I
it,
just
especially
fucking
now,
sit
is
through it.
just like, hey, pop culture reference,
Yeah.
haha.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to
Oh, they're
this,
making money.
back to this main plot. No one
course.
cares
Well,
about.
they ran out of
Four.
Simpson jokes to steal, so they have to.
Yeah,
just really-
Simpsons is still apparently like okay,
No, it goes in waves.
okay, but I mean it's still going for sure.
Oh yeah,
Well, yeah.
It will.
Yeah,
Until
I've
someone
seen a
dies.
couple good bits from that
Until
as well.
Dan Castellaneta dies and they can't do Homer anymore, that show's gonna go.
Fair.
I think the woman who played Lisa just died.
That's
No,
Oh,
that's not
really?
true. Someone else. Someone
Maybe
who
it
the
was
main
fake
character
news.
in that voice passed away recently.
Oh, Maggie.
Maggie. No.
Did you really think about it for a second?
No, I was talking. I was going with the bit.
Anyways, going back to this Disney shit. There's gonna be another Mary Poppins movies if anyone cares.
I am interested.
Do you really?
How long's it
I
been?
like
So
Emily
Mary
Blunt.
Poppins, I used to watch every day as a kid.
Okay, it is one of those.
I've loved fucking Dick Van Dyke in that movie. Oh my god, the Chimney Sweep. He was fantastic. That's a great movie. It's legitimately a fantastic movie.
I remember
And
it
I
well.
like Emily Blunt, so if she wants to do another movie, I'm cool with it.
Oh, is she gonna be Mary Poppins?
She's Mary Poppins, yeah.
Okay, that's not bad.
so
That's
I'm
not bad.
okay with it. I
Yeah.
mean, granted, it's probably aimed towards actual kids these days.
I mean, was it the last one?
Yeah, no, I was a kid then.
Yeah, true.
Well, that movie came out a while, I think, before I was born.
Oh, dude,
but
like that's an
yeah,
old
Mary
movie.
Poppins was
Still holds up
80s?
though. It's still
I really liked Mary Poppins.
80s, no Luke. That was like the 60s, man.
60s,
It was,
really?
it was
Yeah,
an
it was-
old.
I don't know how I
fucking
feel
movie.
about a sequel to it, but I'm into.
Well, it might be a remake. Is it a sequel or a remake?
I think it's a sequel. It's called Mary Poppins 2, isn't it?
No, here it just says Mary Poppins.
There's a subtitle, I'm pretty sure.
I haven't seen
let
any
me
of
see,
Poppins
let me see.
subtitle or number 2. From what I see.
Oh no, you're right. Mary Poppins Returns.
Oh, it is. So
Alright,
it's a
so it is
sequel then.
sequel.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Great.
That's interesting then.
Yeah, Disney's just pumping out these fucking sequels.
You know they
There's
can, man.
Toy Story 4.
I'm so upset they're doing that.
Yeah.
They
I'm
said
pretty
3 was gonna be the
upset
last
about
one.
it.
They was, we're done. We don't want to do it anymore.
No, it's fucked up as Toy Story 4.
Apparently, the people making it were sitting down one day and were like, you know what? I got an idea for another one.
I
That's
don't
the
even know where it
story,
takes
but
place
who
in the
knows?
timeline. I like. Is it the new?
They're gonna be with the new kids,
see,
probably,
man.
right?
Yeah, they'd have to be right.
Yeah, because it's 4, so obviously it's like forward in time. Like it's not like a prequel or
It's
anything.
forward in time. Is that a joke you're doing? there?
Not on purpose.
Oh, okay.
Can never tell with you sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
But did you guys see the Kingdom Hearts 3 shit with Toy Story?
No.
I also
There's a Toy Story World in Kingdom
Oh
Hearts 3.
yeah.
But the trailer's in Japanese, so it comes out and Woody's speaking Japanese. It's so fucking weird.
Was Tom Hanks doing the voice?
No, I would. It's gonna be
That'd be
weird
great.
if
Tom
they don't
Hanks
get Tom
Speaking
Hanks.
Japanese.
But yeah, also similar to Jungle Book, they're doing a bunch of the new 3D ones as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Lion
Lion
King's
King.
first,
Lion King's being made currently. It's John
Yeah.
Favreau again,
of course.
so I'm okay with that.
I mean, John Favreau's also doing Toy Story 4, I think.
I didn't see the
I
other
don't
two.
think that's true.
Is he not? I thought he was.
No, he's doing Jungle Book 2, Lion King.
Yeah.
Someone else is doing Dumbo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there another one also?
Probably.
I don't know. I didn't even know they're doing Dumbo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're doing all with the Jungle Book animation.
Yeah.
Honestly, I haven't seen the other two still, so like. I don't know.
Jungle Book was great.
Jungle
yeah,
Book was
Jungle
surprising.
Book held up
Yeah.
a lot better
So
than
I
I
keep
thought.
hearing-
I was impressed by how good those animals looked.
Yeah, really good
Like, it
CGI.
was kind of impressive.
I
For
mean,
a movie
that-
that's all blue screen, pretty much,
That's
Yeah.
the point of those
and a
movies.
kid sliding on a fake tree.
That's the point of those movies. It's just very impressive 3D modeling.
Disney trying to
Yeah.
brag.
But I mean,
Depth, though.
It won the Oscar.
they
didn't
hold
it?
it held the story enough that it was
Probably.
like faithful.
Yeah.
It
It was enjoyable.
The new
like,
music I thought was good too.
Yeah, it was pretty much
Yeah.
the casting
and
was
the
great.
Christopher Walken cameo.
Mr. Walken was a good job.
Yeah.
They rang that cowbell and summoned him.
Yeah.
Yep, I heard that part.
I don't know. It was good. What else we got here? Indiana Jones 5.
Why? Is Harrison Ford in this?
Yeah. It's Harrison Ford.
or is it
and
Shia LaBeouf
There's
just-
someone else.
Oh
No.
yeah. Is
No,
Harrison?
Shia has
I think
tanked his
it's-
career. He ain't doing shit.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Isn't it Chris Pratt? Is Indiana Jones?
I think that's a rumor.
Well,
That's-
I
I think that's
if they're
the
doing
rumor.
young Indiana Jones,
Okay.
it would be
No,
right,
that's
but
been
they're
a rumor
not
for a
doing
while.
that.
Harrison Ford is doing it. But
Okay.
I think they're actually going to
Is
pass
Chris
the torch
Pratt
this
gonna be
time.
his new
Are they
son?
gonna do like Old Man?
I mean,
Indy?
he's the new Harrison Ford, so probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
He
would
really
be a
is.
smart thing to do,
Makes
I guess,
sense.
right?
Yeah.
Also, didn't Shia LaBeouf get arrested recently?
Yeah. I
Like
heard about
for
that.
alcohol or something in public, and then
I mean,
like,
yeah, he was detained, I think, yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
another thing
Yeah.
with that whole thing too is after how bad Crystal Skull was received,
yeah,
Yeah.
they were planning on giving it to Shia, but they were like, "Oh,
we gotta do something else.
never mind." So
Yeah.
What a swing and a miss.
For real.
seriously, hardcore.
Yeah, that they're doing
Yeah, it looks like.
that. So, well, George Lucas, that's all he does now is makes a sequel every now and again.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, he's got that merchandising right to Star
Yeah.
Wars. The bucks they need to make
Just-
movies for.
He enjoys doing it.
Just remake original
That's it.
trilogy every 20 years.
Someone just did the first one. They found, so they're able to restore what are those big discs?
Laserdisc.
Laserdisc. They restored the Laserdisc to a digital thing for A New Hope, the original theater version from like '76.
Man.
So that's online. You have to find it. It's like leaking around, but
That's pretty cool.
Damn.
hopefully they do the other two also. I have not seen those, and I don't even know how long. The original ones.
Like the
Yeah, it's been a
non-CG'd
while.
over ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't either. The one I saw was the CG with the
yeah. I saw them
That's
as
the
a
one
kid.
that's
Yeah.
Hayden
That's about
Christensen.
it.
Yeah.
Mm.
You haven't either. I showed you the '96 ones, the re-release, with the Jabba being CG and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just weird because like they just put shit like in front of the characters on screen for like a scene. It's like, why is this here?
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck's this thing walking in front of the camera and blocking the people? Like,
It's so
Because
busy.
it looks cool.
what is this? What are you
World
doing?
building.
He's made some
Sure.
mistakes.
I mean, yeah, he's made a lot of mistakes, but yeah. Also, keep on the Disney train. They're doing the live action Aladdin as well.
That's
heard about
right.
that.
They
And,
finally got a cast for that.
Did you guys
Oh,
see
yeah.
who's playing Genie? I know you did, Jordan.
Oh, isn't it Will Smith?
It's Will,
Will Smith.
Smith.
You know what?
Give out
That
the
is
fucking
to me.
Luke
That is
there.
the perfect casting.
Yeah, I'm in.
Because Will Smith is like Kevin Hart, but you like him.
Okay. It's not wrong, really.
That's insulting to Will Smith.
I mean, it's not the same brand of humor, but he's certainly more
Right, because he's not
charismatic.
making
Because
short
it-
jokes the whole time.
It's
Yeah.
actually funny, or it's actual humor.
If someone has to take over for like fucking Robin Williams, Will Smith, I think, is a decent genie. He's got the voice for it.
He's
He
got
can
the
carry.
voice for the genie, and he can get that animated attitude.
Yeah,
Gotta make
I
a
could
wish.
definitely see him
Ho!
doing it and be. I'm for it.
It's not a Family Guy joke. What's wrong with me today?
I
Because
don't
I'm
know,
sick.
You just love
My
Family
brain
Guy.
isn't thinking properly.
Yeah. I remember you talking about like how you weren't speak as much as one either,
Yeah, it's
and there's
Yeah.
been a lot of you and Luke
I
arguing.
know. No,
Jordan's never not
how it works.
participated.
That was off mic.
Jordan's never not participated.
Participating.
Fuck me.
Participating.
Jordan likes to talk.
I like to talk.
Words are hard, man. We're having
You
a day.
brought me on here to argue.
Yeah.
It's my role.
I mean, we're not arguing. We're having a civil discussion.
Yeah, but kind of angrily, so it's
Through the veil.
The
of
funny
an
thing is,
argument.
too, I like to argue, but I'm always the positive guy.
Yeah.
I'm always glass half full. It's like, no, like if this isn't complete shit.
yeah.
This Predator here is
And
pretty
that's
good.
why we argue so much, because I don't even have glass or water in my glass. Like, fuck that up
Because
again.
you pick out the baseball bat shot.
Well, I mean, because like
Instead of
it's
looking at the
symptomatic of
hole.
something.
Casey's-
Like they put a
Casey's
shitty
the
shot in there
glass
for
that
a
gets
reason.
Put back in the fridge with like this much in it.
Yeah.
That's Casey.
Like,
He
they don't
Casey
waste
used
it.
to swig for later.
Yeah.
Yeah. When
Yeah.
in the morning,
Did-
yeah,
did
now I'll
we-
be hungover.
Did we talk about that?
I don't even know.
what?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
When we
Let's
Where in the
assume
timeline
let's assume
are
we
we?
need to move on.
we've rebooted so
Okay.
many times.
Yeah. We had a mishap earlier and had to restart.
Yeah.
So we'll assume we didn't talk about it.
No, let's go back to that.
I think we started with it. We should. I don't know. We should.
Well, roll back to
Okay, fuck it. What else we got here?
just.
We didn't talk about the snowman one.
The Snowman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? The snowman.
The Snowman.
Snowman.
Michael Fassbender.
Not a great name, really.
Disagree.
You don't.
It does what it
It's
needs
a great
to do.
title for what that movie is.
Yeah, but when I
Which is
see
fucking
that name, I
ridiculous.
don't think I don't think that kind of movie. I think Jack Frost.
That's the point. This
Is
movie
it,
looks,
though?
This movie looks fucking ridiculous.
I think it looks great. Yeah.
It's kind of.
like, is
It
this
kind of
supposed to
is.
be like? Is it supposed to be like a?
It's a
am
serial
I
killer
supposed to like
thriller.
this movie?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
What?
It's a serial killer thriller. It's not. It's like Zodiac. It's
Yeah,
not-
but it's
like-
ridiculous because it's this dude making snowmans out of people.
Right. That's fucked up. And
Yeah,
if you
but
saw
it-
that in real life, you'd be like, oh shit.
Yeah,
but it's
but
not
it's
real
also
life.
kind of ridiculous.
But serial killers
But
should
it's
be
not over
grounded
the
in
top
reality.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I feel like that someone would do that.
All serial
If you
killer,
were in fucking Norway,
all serial
what else
killer
are you gonna
movies,
do?
all serial killer movies are a little
drink.
funny.
I wouldn't agree with that.
I
That's
haven't
kind of
seen that many.
morbid.
I haven't seen that many, but I think I know what Luke's talking
name
about. Though.
name a funny part of Silence of the Lambs.
Haven't seen it.
Put the lotion on his skin, or puts the lotion on his skin, or else
fair,
gets a
good
hose
point.
again.
Well,
That's
okay,
a fucking
I didn't
meme
know
now.
What serial killer
But,
movies
yeah.
have you even seen?
Old
Probably
one
not a
You
lot.
haven't seen Seven.
Well, I know what happens in
Have you
Seven.
seen Zodiac?
No.
Okay, so you don't know what you're talking about.
What do you?
This one serial killer movie you've seen looks funny.
If there's a serial killer with a ridiculous kind of,
If there's a gimmick, it gets weird at some point.
if
like
people
silly.
are dying
There's
in
no
weird
net.
ways, it's kind of funny. Like the Saw movies, those are kind of funny.
You have a very different meaning of what the word funny
Saw
is to me.
Saw movies are funny.
If
Those
you
are
laugh
meant
at it,
to
it's
be.
funny.
Like,
Well, I think
They're ridiculous.
not the
Yeah.
first one, but
Except-
afterwards
except
it
the first
became.
one, yeah.
You could laugh
Yeah.
at it because
Yeah.
it just got ridiculous.
But you're not laughing at, oh, that guy got murdered real good.
Because
yeah.
this is fucking
Oh,
stupid.
no. You laugh because it's stupid.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
for me
It's
anyway,
their ridiculous situations they're in. Like we saw, like the Jigsaw trailer. Like they all have the buckets on their head and they're fucking chained to the thing that's pushing them towards the saws. It's fucking
Yeah,
ridiculous.
But they got 7 movies that they're making expectations. You have to have
Fair,
some bullshit.
yeah.
The snowman seems like something like a grounded in reality. Like if a snowman melts and you saw a head, like you'd call the cops real fast and get the fuck out
Yeah,
of there.
but when if that shot's in there, that's hilarious.
It is in the trailer like 3 times.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
hilarious.
wait, did you guys see the one where the guy had like no head and he replaced it with a snowman head?
I'm into it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was in there.
Watch the Snowman
Fassbender
trailer.
can-
Well,
fucking
that's
act his
that's what I
face
was
off.
saying. All I can
Sure.
say is Fassbender.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, you had to.
I want to see him in a role that's not like a fucking shitty Alien or X-Men movie.
He usually picks good roles.
He's normally the best part of a lot of bad movies.
He's the best part of those new Alien movies.
Yeah, I want to see him in something good. I
Oh,
want
did
to
you guys
see him.
see Covenant?
I did.
No, because I don't want
I didn't
to.
see
Same.
Covenant, but I know everything that happens.
I mean,
More
I've
or
seen
less,
the trailer, so
yeah.
yeah.
Well, all you need to know
And the
is
first one.
it's Prometheus.
I didn't see
Right, and I
Prometheus.
really
It's
hated-
really just
I
Prometheus.
hated Prometheus at the past.
I've heard it's
I
better
did.
than
I enjoyed
Prometheus.
It's okay to be wrong.
I don't know.
Fight,
I don't
fight,
know about
fight,
that.
fight,
I don't know if
fight.
it's better than Prometheus.
It has to
Okay.
be. It can't be worse. It cannot
It
be
can't
worse.
be worse?
It can't.
Uh,
I defy you to tell me it's worse.
well, Jordan,
this
let me
whole
answer this real
podcast has
quick.
been leading up to Jordan talking about Prometheus.
Also,
You
Jordan.
haven't rewatched it yet, have you?
I have.
I haven't.
I have. About 2 years ago.
You still into it?
Yeah. I'm not in love with it. I'm not saying it's the best movie in the world, but I'm not saying it
What is
shouldn't
one
get
good
so much
feature about
shit.
it?
The
There's nothing good I like about that movie. It is
So-
disappointing from every angle. The
Every
cast,
angle.
except for Michael Fassbender, I'll give you him. But the cast, the design, the fucking religious meaning to it, the fucking marketing. Oh, it's not Alien. No, we're not. I'm done with Alien movies. I'm not making Alien movies. Prometheus. It's new. It's different. Then showing an alien at the end.
Yeah, no, I can see what you're saying with that shit, but at the same time, he dug his own grave with that because he was the one saying before he even did Covenant, and now in this time, he was like, oh no, we're gonna do 2 separate things. We're gonna do Prometheus, it's gonna be its own thing, and then Alien's gonna be its own thing, and now it's just like, no, we're
Yeah,
just
well, now there's
fucking
gonna be an
doing
Alien
whatever
movie
fuck we
every
want. That's I think is a Ridley Scott problem. Ridley Scott's
Yeah.
Ridley
for
Scott's
sure.
got his
Yeah.
he's been downhill for a while, in my opinion.
So, Jordan, do you think that the Prometheus was so bad that A24 is going to eventually make a movie with Seth Rogen about it?
Hot dogs.
Maybe we should rewatch Prometheus as a group one time. And
I
talk
still
about
want to, because I remember liking it, but the more you talk about it, the more I remember agreeing with you.
No, yeah, the characters do make stupid decisions.
Yeah, and Casey,
Every
you
step
haven't
of
seen
the
it,
way.
right?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, you need to have an
I'm
opinion.
really curious.
Why did we need Old Man Guy Ritchie also? What was him being in makeup lead to anything in that movie to make it better?
That
Why
horrible
not just
makeup.
cast an old man?
Horrible makeup, by the way.
And also, no shit, you're her dad. Oh! What? I'm sorry.
Spoilers,
No,
right?
I'm sorry. Even Idris Elba can't save that movie. Like, it's just so much about it
yeah, you're
that's
right.
just bad.
But at the same time, I don't know. I can just sit there and be like, I like Prometheus. I just enjoyed
know.
watching it. I think Michael Fassbender alone was like enough of a factor that I'm like, I'm
He's
still sold into it.
fantastic,
I loved
yeah.
his
He's
character.
pretty
I
good.
love the way he took care, like he did his character, and even the little facts of like he's this robot, whatever. But at the same time, he's like kind of an asshole just
I
because he's
know.
curious, and I like that.
But
I
it's
don't
such
know.
a long movie, and there's not
It
enough
is,
of him
yeah,
to
yeah,
save
it's
it.
long.
Like, I don't know. I was incredibly disappointed
Well,
by
how
it.
do you feel about the Alien movies?
I love the Alien movies. The
All of
first,
them?
Well, the
I would
first
even
two.
say, the first two and Resurrection are fine by me.
Which one's Resurrection?
Resurrection is the one where they get resurrected when the Queen comes back, and then Ridley is I think she's like hybrid with the alien.
Oh,
That's the one
Some
with Winona
shit like that.
Ryder.
I don't
Sure.
remember. I haven't seen that
No,
one
I
in a
didn't
while.
see
I
But
think that's one with Winona Ryder.
Look, I saw 1,
I
2,
could
and like
misremember.
parts of 3, and also Alien vs Predator 1, not 2.
Alien vs Predator 1 is goofy in the right way, and then 2 is
That's
just
alright.
something.
I've seen
didn't see
Predator and Predators.
Predator
those,
is great.
those I
That's
haven't
about
seen in
it.
a while. The Predators I haven't seen in a while.
No,
But the Aliens I've seen.
Predator is great.
Predator's great.
Yeah.
I don't know. God, also, fucking, he literally jizzes humanity into a waterfall. That is the opening of that movie.
I mean, wouldn't you?
If you could make humanity like that, wouldn't you?
There's just maybe it's a Ridley Scott problem.
Of
I
all the
have.
places I could shoot my jizz,
'Cause-
off a cliff into a waterfall is up there.
Sounds epic. Like,
Right,
good
but that's
time,
how
really.
man started.
You're damn right.
An
Yeah,
alien landed
true.
on Earth, jizzed
Well,
into a waterfall.
another thing you're not
Because it
gonna
wasn't
like,
a normal waterfall.
Another thing you're not gonna like is he kind of shits on his own story.
Like, literally?
Well,
Does he shit off the cliff as well?
I mean, yeah, it's
Gotta make more man.
That's a better movie. He takes a shit off the cliff and creates humans.
It's like that's a joke in a comedy about this.
That's like a spoof. Like, he shits out a copy of Prometheus on Blu-ray or something.
on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Let's finish editing this film. Just smear some shit. Sorry, go.
I'm really glad Ridley Scott's not touching that new fucking Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't
He
he
taints
just
movies
producing
these
it
days.
just because like his name's powerful
Yeah,
or
it's
something?
Well, it's also he did the first one, so
Yeah.
why not?
I'm
produce
very
it?
excited for that.
But yeah, like he does bad movies.
Everyone
these
was
days.
like, he did Blade Runner and
Well, I mean,
Gladiator.
Did you?
Gladiator
he-
was
then he-
2002.
How did you feel
Yeah.
about The Martian?
The Martian was really good.
Then he did.
That's
Yeah,
him.
exactly.
He
He
did
did,
that.
The Martian.
He
The
had
Martian
a-
was good.
Yeah, he had a gem in a really middling 2000s and
Yeah, maybe he's coming back.
2009s, whatever.
I don't think he's
I don't
coming
think he's coming
back.
back. I don't think he's coming back at all.
But he was,
I
he
think
was
he
writing
got
off
lucky
that
with The
success from The Martian.
But also, he just directed. He didn't write that as a book.
Yeah.
Matt Damon's Matt Damon. He could fucking be charismatic
that.
on any day of the week. Matt Damon plays Matt Damon in movies because he's that charismatic.
Yeah.
But
People
right,
like
that's
Matt
the
Damon.
point though. Is at the same time, The Martian was based off a book, and he did a really good job directing it. Whereas
Right.
he has a little more say with these alien movies.
They're
and
his babies.
Prometheus, yeah, they're his babies, but he might not be taking it in the right direction.
They're making one every year now. He wants it to be his Halloween. He said.
See, I'd be okay with that if he wasn't
Making shit
doing
movies.
so bad with them. Granted, I'm into them. I'd wish they were better.
Well, because
Yeah.
the issue is like, so the one thing I will say is positive, is because they're alien movies. We know that now. We're going in to see aliens. I like that Michael Fassbender has taken the role of the villain, because that's more humanizing to an extent. You're going to see aliens murder people like that. They can't be the bad guy anymore. It has to be something else psychological, and Michael Fassbender does that in both movies. So I'll give him that. But that's not enough to warrant like sitting through.
Well, there's two Michael Fassbenders in the second one,
Is there?
Because it's the sex.
Well, he's an android, so that makes sense.
and he's like completely different. He sounds different. He acts different.
Cool.
It's pretty good.
That's
and,
good.
You know, Fassbender's a great actor.
Andrew
so he does
stuff's
a
always
good
been cool in
job
the
of
alien
it.
movies. That's great. I'm into that.
Nice.
I don't know. I didn't mean to get in a little mini rant there, but like,
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure this won't be the last time you go into it either.
just watch it again and just think about every decision any character makes.
No, I know they're all horrible. I know that. I understand that. But at the same time, it's a movie.
Right,
How-
but,
that doesn't make it a
but I
good
can spend
movie.
my time watching a better movie.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, that's a good argument for a lot of situations.
But it's like saying I went to go see Kong Skull Island, and I was expecting it to be better than Peter Jackson's
No,
or you know.
dude,
the
Prometheus
best
is like the
movie. I was
fucking
like, no.
Phantom Menace of alien movies. Like it's really fucking bad.
It's better than
That-
Phantom
I mean,
Menace.
that's
Such a
that's not a
letdown.
stretch. That's not a stretch.
Prometheus is better
but,
than
but
Phantom
at the same
Menace.
time, there are
I
people.
disagree.
No.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Now you're up your own ass.
What'd you say?
No.
If you think Phantom
Hi,
Menace
hi,
is a
hi,
better
hi,
movie
hi.
than Prometheus, you are high on your own farts.
You know, yeah, you have to be.
I'm sure I can think of an argument.
You want to give it some time and let you come back to this?
I don't know.
Jar Jar Binks.
Prometheus, like at least cool things happen.
No,
Phantom
yeah,
Menace
it's-
has literally no redeeming
And a
qualities.
child actor.
No, Phantom
You,
Menace.
you can say at
No,
least the effects in Prometheus.
I
are
have no
better.
argument.
Yeah,
for
no,
that.
Yeah, you're
Don't.
damn fucking right.
Let's a bunch of racist aliens.
Yeah.
But they weren't actually Asians.
That's true.
They were just aliens who sounded like Asian stereotypes.
Yeah. So it's not racist.
Yeah.
Maybe all they
Literally.
used to watch is like old American movies where they had Asian stereotypes. Like
Yeah,
what was it?
it's
But
like-
yeah,
it's like
the
Galaxy
Gungans
Quest.
only had Fat Albert. That's how they learned their language.
Yeah, it's like Galaxy Quest.
Oh, yeah.
They had to go down to Earth and kidnap Bill Cosby to teach them how to be good people.
I get the joke because they were
Yeah.
shitty.
Oh no, because Bill Cosby did Fat Albert.
I got that connection
Yeah.
too. Look, come on.
Did you guys ever see that live action Fat Albert?
I did.
Yeah,
I
didn't.
fucking loved
really
that
young.
movie
with
as a kid.
Keenan Thompson.
Yeah, Keenan. What the fuck is Keenan? Is he still on
SNL.
SNL?
He's having a great career.
Yeah, Keenan fucking Thompson.
He's doing good for himself.
Yeah.
Good for him, man.
Only
SNL
person who made
SNL's
it out of all
SNL's
that
a
with
legit-
any renowned.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of
SNL's
those
a
Disney
legit
or
stink,
Nickelodeon
though.
stars really aren't doing anything now.
No, a lot of them got molested and went crazy.
Child
Dark
Star was
truth
not a
of
good
Hollywood.
thing, man.
Hashtag Pizzagate.
Fucking Dan Schneider.
Yeah, Dan Schneider.
Freaking
Yeah.
what's her face? Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
Amanda Bynes is like
Yeah,
the
another
prime.
one. Yeah. Oh
Amanda
yeah.
Bynes.
She's
Oh,
a
I feel
prime
like she's kind of
example.
an outlier.
There's more
She's-
than there's more than just her. Like there's stories.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
I've heard she's coming back though. Like not back to like films and stuff, but like to reality.
Back to-
like as a
yeah.
human, she's
Good.
coming back.
back
so.
to Earth.
Fucking
I liked
Stargate.
Amanda Bynes.
The Amanda Show was fucking
It was
solid.
great.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
They had the-
That's all.
they had
I
the big
agree.
fucking
I liked
lobsters.
Amanda
Cool.
Bynes is awesome.
Yeah.
That's you heard it here, folks.
I wouldn't say
Good
that.
time circle endorsed.
I would definitely say she's awesome.
Amanda Bynes is not awesome.
She went
but
off
the
the
Amanda
fucking-
Show is cool.
No, I'd say Amanda Bynes pretty awesome.
You think
like
so?
Amanda, yeah.
I'm sure
She went off the rails.
What's she
I don't know
done
shit about
but
her.
besides Amanda Show?
What was the one
Drugs,
with
I
Rob
assume.
Schneider?
All that
I like
and-
that one. The one with Rob Schneider.
She in a
that
movie
did?
with Rob Schneider?
You like Rob
Yeah.
Schneider
She
stuff?
did that. She had that
Back in the
show.
day. It was for the
She had like a girl sitcom
Alright.
show.
Sounds good.
Like literally like a sitcom. Like they're in her apartment, a bunch of girlfriends. Everybody dance. It's lobsters. I don't remember.
That's the Amanda Show.
Yeah,
Well,
no, she had
I'm
another
sold.
show. But then after that show, she kind of
Yeah.
went in the ether.
That was definitely her peak.
Man,
Alright,
she was
well-
tops.
Yeah.
I've
We're
never seen
getting
the Amanda Show.
we're closing in about the hour mark here. I think we're gonna kind of wrap it up. You guys have any closing thoughts?
Yeah,
Anything
don't
you
watch
wanna-
Prometheus.
Or
Don't
do.
watch
Watch the
Prometheus,
Amanda Show
just watch
instead.
the Amanda
Well,
Show
see, that's
instead,
it's counterintuitive what you said because then you're like, watch it again and then tell me why I'm right.
yeah. If you
Gotcha.
haven't seen Prometheus, don't watch it. If you ha-
If you have seen it, watch it again to be sure you
If
don't
you've
like
seen it and you like
if
it,
you've
watch
seen it
again.
and you like it, watch it again and with your eyes open or something.
Pull the joint out of your mouth.
Are we doing writings yet? If you write in, let me know why you like Prometheus.
Oh yeah.
I
Actually,
don't
Okay.
accept his points
Well,
for
probably-
one actor saving a whole 2.5 hour movie.
we'll probably have our email set up by then.
Well,
So-
I didn't say he
I mean,
saved
don't-
the whole
don't give out
movie.
the
I'm just
email.
saying he's
Yeah.
like
And then
my
I
redeeming
didn't even
quality.
bring up the abortion machine.
Yeah, that was dumb too. But again, I blame Ridley Scott.
I blame him for a lot of things.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mostly movies he's made.
Yeah. Post Gladiator.
I mean, I blame him
Fair.
for Gladiator, but
Fair.
Gladiator was all right. It was good, so it's.
It's a good blame.
I blame him. Yeah, I blame him for
It's his
Martian, but
fault.
in a good way.
In a good
I
way.
completely blame Ridley Scott for Aliens. He really did a lot for that franchise.
Yeah. He did a lot to it.
Yeah, he made it.
Damn near killed it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this has been a good time.
Circle.
Oh man, what was that really good outro I told you the other day?
I don't think it was
remember what
really good.
No, I told Jordan one after you left, and even he was like, "That was all right."
Okay.
That was all right. It constitutes really good, as Jordan saying. That was all right.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like all right enough to
If
remember.
he says it's not bad, then I'll take it.
That's true. I don't remember what it was, though, so good luck. Go
Okay.
suck an egg.
Come back around.
Suck an egg. It was something like fuck.
Just cut out the dead air.
This is good content,
See
yeah.
if you get it. Just cut it.
No, just the Dead Air podcast, right?
The Dead Air Podcast.
Let's make that one next.
Eight
Fuck.
675-309 if you need a good time call.
Fuck it.
8675309.
It is a plumber thing now.
That's not our phone number. Don't call that.
It is our phone number. Call it.
Oh, I was
make
gonna
it
keep
a
this
phone
in.
I don't think we do music.
Yeah.
What? Do you think we're gonna get fucking struck for our
I want to be
amazing
on iTunes,
rendition?
bro. I don't know.
iTunes cares about music.
I'm pretty sure iTunes won't reject us for singing 8675309 off key.
I'm singing a string of numbers melodically.
Yeah, I can
Look,
sing any string of numbers.
Franklin's
You
plumbing
don't
I can
own
get
that.
you.
No, I was kidding.
You don't know
2,
my-
3, 7, 6, 4, 5, A.
That's playing with the.
It doesn't flow as good.
Yeah, this has been a pretty shitty minute and a half of content.
Oh, man,
Thanks for
that's where I should
watching,
go.
guys. We hope you had a good time, Circle,
Shut
and
up.
we'll see you next time.